We are talking about this church, which survived a tornado 20 years ago and a tropical storm 6 years ago. But now at issue is the building next door that is the focus of the controversy. A blackened, burnt, and empty framework are all that are left of South Bushwick Church's sanctuary after the fire that engulfed it all the way to the top of its steeple, which dates back to before the Civil War. The main part of the historic church is a total loss, but next to it is its fellowship hall. All of the people you see from 6 city agencies met in that hall Friday morning with members of the church and community. What was said didn't please parishioners or residents.
City agencies come in here with bully tactics, Latinos and Black that don't know the structure, and trying to pound us to tell us what to do.
He's the chair of the local community board, and he's among those saying the city's message felt intimidating.
The timeline keeps on being forced on us.
They say the city wants to demolish the sanctuary and the fellowship hall, but the church's own contractor says the fellowship hall can be saved. But if the city hires a contractor to demolish everything on site,
so they will probably put the bill on us.
A bill that we cannot afford. So they will end up owning the building, seizing the property so they can develop.
Church members said the June 19th fire here is similar to one at Middle Collegiate Church in the East Village in Manhattan 5 years ago. Its historic sanctuary also burned down, but its fellowship hall was spared and repurposed as a new church. Can the same thing happen for this church in Brooklyn? The pastor and parishioners respond.
That remains to be seen, but certainly we're exploring all of those options.
This is like David and Goliath. We're up against Goliath.
The Department of Buildings said in a statement, in part, they stressed to the church the, quote, urgent need for their contracted engineer to take immediate action to either stabilize or demolish the building. Also, that East Village church that burned down and rose from the ashes, Middle Collegiate, their pastor called us and said that she is in contact with this church and her congregation is offering spiritual and other guidance.